guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Aoife, I'm Studyclix's content manager. Today I'm here with Donnchadh. Donnchadh, do you want to tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm Donnchadh O'Mahony. I'm a guidance counsellor in Loretto College, Stephen's Green, and I also run the @Cert Guidance Instagram page.
Cool, so if you're interested, we're going to be talking to Donnchadh today about career guidance. He has loads of tips for us, so make sure you keep watching. So Donnchadh, one of the most common questions we always get asked on the Studyclix discussion forum is, should I change levels in a subject, and how does that work? What kind of limitations kind of come about because of changing levels? Yeah,
so the first thing you should do if you want to change levels is consult with your teacher. Definitely talk to your teacher if you're not going so well. Maybe that teacher is marking exams hard, tests hard. So certainly consult with your teacher. Then consult with your guidance counsellor. Do I need a certain grade in a certain subject to get into a college course I want? So changing levels can be down the line be a big issue.
Is higher level maths really worth those 25 extra points?
Again, the situation is very personal. If the student is being taken away from different subjects, English, Irish, a language, whatever the case may be, and focusing more on the maths, and those grades are deteriorating because of your focus on the maths, it might be worth considering maybe dropping to ordinary level. But again, it's something you should definitely discuss with your teacher and your guidance counsellor before you do it. The 25 points are worth a lot, but could you gain those 25 points elsewhere? Could you gain them in English? Could you gain them in Irish if you gave more time to it? So it's a very big decision.
Yeah, definitely. And then say there is a lot of people that will say, okay, I'm not going to count a subject. What kind of advice would you have on that? So say like they might say halfway through 6th year, okay, I'm not going to count English. I know I'm not going to get that H1 in it or not a H2 in it. Do you recommend people doing that and like having their mindset that they're not going to count it?
It's perfectly okay to know your limitations within the Leaving Cert, and to be shrewd about how you're going to count your points. As we talked about earlier, you will need English to gain entry into a lot of higher education institutes in Ireland, but that doesn't have to be higher level English. It can be ordinary level English too. So a student could know what points that they're going to get, or know I'm not going to get a significant amount of points in a subject, and know going into your Leaving Cert, that's one I'm not counting. I know a student who got 625 points and did ordinary level Irish. They felt like they were spending too much time with Irish, higher level Irish, and it was taken away from getting a full grade in other subjects. So they were quite shrewd about it and ended up getting an 0.4 in Irish, which was enough for any basic entry requirements into university. So you can be shrewd about your levels as well.
Yeah, and kind of my last thing is just, you hear a lot of people saying you can change levels on the day of the exam, because I know when you actually sit the Leaving Cert, they come around and ask you, do you want higher or ordinary level, and you just choose on the day. Is that something you'd really recommend people to do?
Again, like there's so many things that could happen. During the COVID year, I know a student who was doing ordinary level Irish and was going to change to higher on the day. And then when it came to it, obviously couldn't do that and couldn't change to higher when they went to the student portal. Things like this are unforeseen, but it's not something I would do is go from ordinary level to higher level. I think it's easier to go from higher level maybe on the day to ordinary level, but not the other way around.
Yeah, and following on from that, there's a lot of people who ask me, is it possible, say, to go from ordinary level junior cert maths to higher level Leaving Cert maths because they want to get those 25 extra points? Is that worth it?
It would be difficult, but it's not impossible. I know students who have focused their entire transition year on doing really well in a particular subject. Maybe they're getting grinds outside of school or whatever the case may be. Try to do really well in that. Prove to a maths teacher, look, I'm capable of doing the higher level paper now. Is it a possibility? And have that discussion with your teacher. But certainly it's not out of the realms of possibility, but it will be very difficult and take a lot of work.
Well guys, thanks for watching today. Donnchadh, thanks for breaking that all down for us. It was really helpful and I think people will find that really, really useful. So if you liked what you saw, make sure you like and subscribe. We have loads more videos like this with Donnchadh going through all these bits of advice, and there's loads of great tips out there to help you. So Donnchadh, they can also find you on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, follow me at Leaving Cert Guidance.
Cool. Well guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.